The next day, everyone in Rainbow Land met in Rainbow Brite's rec room to get it ready for the party. The sprites hung colored streamers and balloons on the walls and ceiling. The color kids brought out all the food they had prepared and set it on the table. Lala Orange brought orange sherbet. Canary Yellow had baked lemon cookies. Shy Violet and Indigo stirred a big bowl of grape juice punch. Red Butler and Buddy Blue carried in a big basket of strawberries and blueberries. Patio Green counted out enough lime lollipops for everyone in Rainbow Land. As Rainbow Brite went around helping her friends, she exclaimed,
"Everything looks so yummy. All we need to make the party perfect is Twink."
The sprites wanted to make the party perfect, so they marched right up to the dome at the top of the color castle and put Twink on their shoulders. Although Twink argued and protested that he didn't want to go to a party, the sprites carried him down the stairs to Rainbow Brite's rec room. Then the party really began. Rainbow Brite hugged Twink. The colored kids sang and danced, and the sprites, who were always happy and playful, frolicked about and made everyone laugh. In all the excitement, nobody noticed Murky Dismal and Lurky sneak into the room. Suddenly, it seemed to get very crowded in Rainbow Brite's rec room. Just as suddenly, the food started to disappear at an alarming rate. Rainbow Brite looked around.
"Something funny is going on,"
she said as she started to count heads.
"There seems to be too many sprites."
"Could some of them be imposters?"
asked Shy Violet.
"I don't know. It's never happened before,"
said Rainbow Brite.
"But there's one sure way to find out."
Rainbow Brite held onto her magic power belt with one hand and scattered a bunch of star sprinkles with the other. All the sprites stopped what they were doing and tried to catch the star sprinkles. That is, all the sprites except two. At that moment, the two party crashers were recognized and they started to run from the room.
"There they are!"
shouted Red Butler.
"There are the party crashers!"
"Catch them! Catch them!"
cried Buddy Blue as he began to chase after them.
"It's Murky, Dismal, and Lurky!"
cried Lala Orange. Watching all this, Twink began to laugh. He was starting to feel more like his old self.
Look at them go! They sure do look funny! Lurky is much too big and clumsy to be a real sprite. And as for Murky Dismal, well, he's much too grumpy.
"I should have known it was them,"
said Rainbow Brite.
"But Lurky's little gray gloom cloud was hidden by all the colored balloons."
Oh, my!
exclaimed Indigo dramatically.
All this excitement is getting to me. I'm going to faint.
"Put yourself on hold,"
snapped Patio Green, putting her arm around Twink.
"This is still Twink's party, and we haven't even given him his present yet."
The sprites handed Twink a long, colorful ribbon with a beautiful white bow at the end.
For me?
asked Twink, puzzled.
"Yes, Twink. If you follow this ribbon out the door and across Rainbow Land, it will lead you to a special surprise."
So Twink followed the ribbon until it led him to a color cave.
I don't recognize this cave.
Twink told Rainbow Brite.
"That's all right, Twink. This is a new color cave, your very own white cave to manage. We understand now why you were sad, and you had good reason. The other sprites all have their own special colors and their own special responsibilities. And just because you are white, you have no responsibilities at all. And that's not right. After all, you're the only white sprite in all Rainbow Land."
Hey, that's right. And that means I'm special.
"Yes, Twink, you are special. Now, for the first time, we'll have a sprite in charge of all the white things in the universe. You, Twink, are now the sprite in charge of making sure that snow isn't red, that clouds aren't green, and that ice cream isn't purple."
Oh, I do feel better. In fact, I feel great.
Shouted Twink.
Thank you, all my friends. Thank you for making me feel so special. I feel like the most colorful sprite of all.